Hello, this is my video submission for task 2, planning for collaborative teaching. If you see me looking down, I have my laptop in front of me with the assignment, and I do have my notes. My name is Miss Mendez. My content area is 8th grade American history. My ESC teacher will be Mr. Angel, and my instructional assistant will be Miss Jimenez. The co-teaching model that I would like to do with my collaborative teacher on a specific day is station teaching. As we went over the material in this course, station teaching just stuck out to me. Just sounds like a great tool for a co-teaching method, where I have 2 stations set up. One, I'll be in one, and my co-teacher, Mr. Angel, will be in the other. And essentially at the end, we can go over what we learned on those 2 different stations and go from there. With my instructional assistant, I would do a one teaching and the other observing / assistant. So I'll be doing the teaching, and Miss Jimenez would be observing the class and assisting accordingly. I would like her to take notes as well as she sees any progress with the students or anything that could help benefit the students better as we work together. 3 steps to establish a positive team teaching relationship. I think the number 1 is communication. One thing that stood out to me the most as I read the article and watched the videos was that it kept referring to this co-teaching as a marriage. And essentially that is a great example, because for a marriage to work, you need that communication to be there. You need that strong, that it creates a stronger connection. And for this co-teaching to work, the communication needs to be there. This includes planning, taking that time to plan those days that we can work on the material that we have prepared, and this includes just communicating our strengths or weaknesses with each other, and also communicating with the administrators, because they also have access to resources that are useful to us as teachers, and then we could help the classroom much better. Secondly, I would say just creating that friendship with each other. One of the videos that we watched in class, as I watched the video, there was like suggested videos on the second tab, and I clicked on one of them, and it was about 2 teachers who are co-teachers for many years. And one thing that they shared is that they support each other in their personal lives, and that's how and the way that you show up in your personal life is another way you could show up in the classroom for each other, and that creates a stronger co-teaching relationship. And lastly, having that being dynamic, I would say, just creating that time to have fun within the learning environment. If we want our students to learn, we have to make it fun for them to learn. And I think those are 3 great steps to establish a positive team teaching relationship. And lastly, one possible challenge for co-teaching, right there, I would argue miscommunication. The article suggested that it's not beneficial for you, for example, to be in the teacher's lounge complaining about something that your co-teacher did, instead of, because that could, one, ruin the relationship that you have with the co-teacher, but also set like a negative ambience with the others, and it's not beneficial for anybody. Instead, it's important to, again, communicate any disagreements, communicate anything that is wrong. In order for to be any progress, communication needs to be there for it to work.